Hello, you guys. Today is August 23rd, 2020. I am making this video today actually in response to my daily encounters with the grocery store workers that I chat with all the time. I've been wanting to make this video for quite some time, and I'm going to tell you why. The grocery store workers, employees, for some reason really open up to me about how they feel mistreated by several Instacart shoppers. And this certainly isn't all of us, all of you, me, whoever, but there are a lot of people, you guys, who are not out there representing the Instacart community fairly. And it's really uncool. That's what I want to say. And if any of you are watching and you are guilty of this, maybe there's still time you can change. But here's what prompted me to actually make the video today. I yesterday watched Instacart Dude's video, and he put up a video about getting to know your cashiers and why that is important. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to piggyback on what he was saying and add some more points of my own that might help all of us. And this is based on what I see every day out there in the grocery stores and who I talk to. And again, Instacart Dude spoke of it as well, about the cashiers and how you need to befriend them. And I am going to link his channel in the description box below, along with the video that he refers to this in. So let's go. So yesterday I had actually a grocery store manager come up to me and thank me for being so nice. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you don't have to thank me for that. I mean, why wouldn't I be? And she said, I'm really tired of the way the Instacart shoppers come in here and they're rude, they're demanding, they're pushy, and it really bums us out. So, and then I thought, oh my gosh, I was embarrassed when she was telling me this. And then I thought, why is this happening? This isn't okay. And we have to change it. We just have to do better. And I just want to help all of us, me included, just to even be better than we are. By putting our best foot forward and being kind to everybody that we encounter. Not only do we have to be kind to the customers we know that our customers who we're shopping for, but it is just as important to treat those that work in the grocery stores with even more kindness. You guys, they are essential workers, right? They're there, putting their health at risk. They need their jobs. I mean, we are as well, but we should be one community, and we should not be coming in there and disrespecting those that work in grocery stores because we're on a time crunch or we don't really want to do this gig or whatever the reason. But we attract more bees with honey, right? And this is not happening. We need our grocery store friends to be our allies, not our enemies. And it's so simple to do. I'm going to help you maybe just rethink the way we shop. These are things that helped me. And I'm certainly not saying, you guys, there aren't crabby grocery store workers out there, because there are. But when I have a store manager coming up to me saying it's really getting out of hand with the disrespect and the pushiness and just, I don't know what it is. And I don't know about you, but when I am in stores, I do see it. I don't see it every day, and certainly not with most Instacart shoppers, but I have seen really rude Instacart shoppers. It gives everybody a bad name, and you wonder why Instacart has to be the way they are, because there's so many shady people out there not representing their brand well. And if you're having a bad day, if I'm having a bad day, I'm going to tell myself, why don't I stay home? Because I shouldn't be taking my bad day out on those that work at the grocery store, because they're there to help us. But if we're not going to be nice to them, why should they help us, right? They have the power to make or break our shops, period. So we need to walk in and be respectful. So number one, you guys, when you walk into the grocery stores, I just recommend, seriously, in your mind, say, I'm going to be the kindest human being I can possibly be today to everybody I encounter. That will help alone, because you're already being conscious, like, I just need to be nice. And I'm guilty. I wake up and sometimes I'm crabby and I'm like, I have to do this and I have a migraine headache and oh my gosh, I'm not willing to deal with this. But we have to, you guys. There's so much hurting and pain in our country, so much divisiveness, so much division, so much uncertainty. People are losing their jobs, people are ill. The one thing we can control is being kind. And the fact that we aren't, we just need to do better. And again, if we're not willing to go into a grocery store where we're getting paid to shop, then maybe we should rethink what we're doing. But I was horrified that a manager had to come up to me and say it's just not okay. And I do worry that Instacart, that the grocery stores, if this continues to happen, will pull the Instacart shoppers from their store. I mean, there's no reason why that shouldn't happen, because they could hire their own grocery store services. So we need to protect the integrity of Instacart, or whatever gig we're doing, whatever grocery shopping gig we're doing. This applies to all platforms too. It's customer service, but it's treating your fellow man with respect and dignity and humanity, right? That's what we all want. That's what we all want. So walk in with the attitude like, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. And walk in and say hello to everybody that you see. Greet your fellow grocery store workers. I do that, you guys. Here's what I do that helps me a lot. All of the grocery store workers are wearing name tags. Use them. Get to know them. And even if it's a store that you don't frequent, and you don't know all of their names by now, that's okay. They're wearing the tag. So if somebody's slicing your turkey at the deli, say, thanks so much, Andrew. I really appreciate it. You're being so nice. I love the way you bag, or whatever you need to do. You guys call them by name, and already you have built a rapport with them. And it will help us, because let's say Andrew, you compliment Andrew every day that you go in. And actually, this is a true story, because I have an Andrew that slices all the deli meat for me. And when he sees me coming in, he's like, I've got you, Jen. I've got you. Come over here. And it's only because I go out of my way to talk to the kid. Andrew, how are you? How's school going? How I ask him how he's dealing with the COVID thing, and how he's, dealing with not being able to see his friends. Like, pay attention to them, talk to them. They're human beings. We're Instacart shoppers, but at the same time, we have an opportunity to spread kindness every time we go into a store. And it just infuriates me that people aren't nice. My gosh, it drives me crazy. So anyway, Andrew, he's going to go out of his way to service me. And not that that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I truly want to be kind, and I think we all should be kind as well. But it just makes them feel important when you call them by name. So a big secret, and it's no secret, use their name tags that they're wearing. It works. So the next time, maybe they're out of stock, and Andrew sees me, because I'm nice, he's going to go out of his way to go get the turkey out of the back room. If I'm mean, he's not going to do that. Then I have to refund the item, so nobody's happy, right? We're going to lose money. The customer's angry. So it's just a win-win, you guys. So use their name tags to your advantage, not only to be nice and to treat them like human beings, but to use it to co-op them so they can help you. I've had many times where the produce looks terrible, and because I'm friendly to all of the produce managers and stock people, they will go out of their way and dig me out the best strawberries they can find from the back room. Every single time. Oh, sorry, I was looking here. I need to look here. I forgot. Every single time they will do that for me. And they will only do that because I'm being kind. So we just need to do better and be respectful, and it'll help us in the long run. It'll help our shops. It'll help our mental health. It'll help the people we're working with mental health. So use their names, you guys. It works like a champ. Even if I go into an unfamiliar store, they usually are wearing name tags, and I'll call them by name, and they already appreciate that, and they'll go out of their way to help you. It is not their job to help us find every single item on the list. And that's another thing I do see with Instacart shoppers. I watch in disbelief the way they go up to employees and say, where's this? Where's this? Where's this? Where's this? Where's this? They work for their grocery stores. They don't work for you. So, I agree, like, they should help you once in a while, but it's all about your approach. And we need to approach them in a really nice, friendly way, and say, I really appreciate you helping me. You probably get so tired of us asking you questions, but we're just trying to service the customer. I don't see that happening. And according to the grocery store manager today, she said that doesn't happen. So I'm just sharing with you what I know. And again, piggybacking off of what the Instacart dude said about, getting to know your cashiers, because if you're not friendly in that checkout line, that cashier can mess your order up, and he or she might do it on purpose, right? If they don't like you and when they see you coming they duck, that's probably a sign we need to do something differently. So we need to kill them with kindness, you guys. Maybe they're going to make mistakes on purpose with your order. Maybe they're not going to bag it correctly. There have been situations where I've heard that Instacart shoppers will say, hurry up, let's go, I'm on a time crunch, let's go, let's hurry up. It happens, and that's just rude. So we just need to be conscious or cognitive of that. As a whole, the Instacart shoppers are getting a bad rap and they're hurting the community. They really are. Another recommendation that I do that worked for me, and the reason why the grocery store manager came up to me, because she felt comfortable enough to do so and vent about us, and I'm us. We're in this together. I build a relationship with the grocery store manager, and this is of course for situations where you are in the same store 2 or 3 times every day. It will really help. So about a month into me shopping at my favorite grocery store, which I'm in 3 times a day if I'm lucky, I finally went up to the manager and said, hi, I'm Jen. I just wanted to introduce myself to you. You're going to be seeing my face in here a lot. I just want you to know I love this store. I think your store staff is really friendly and they're all so helpful, and I really appreciate it. So introduce yourself to your colleagues, and they are our colleagues, you guys, at the end of the day, because they can make or break us. They can make your order run smoothly. They're going to go in the back and get you whatever you need because you're so nice. We just have to be nice. When I'm hearing that we're not nice, it's upsetting. We can't do that. We just can't do that. It's not okay. I've seen it happen. You've seen it happen. I know you have. So that helps me. So introduce yourself to the store manager, to the produce manager, to the manager behind the meat counter, to your deli manager. It's going to help you. Plus, it's going to make your job nicer and better. You're nice to the customer, so we need to be nice to the grocery store workers as well. And I know there's going to be, you're not going to go into every Walgreens or CVS and introduce yourself to every manager. I get that, but I'm talking about if you frequent one store in particular constantly, do it. You guys, it'll make a big difference. They're going to run to you. When you walk in, they're like, oh, there's Jen. Oh my gosh, hi. And I have cashiers that in my store will actually say, come through my lane. I've got you. It just helps. Just be friendly. And the world will be a better place. It's little things like this that make a big difference, you guys. So I say this is a secret, but it's really not. Kindness is not a secret, but I don't know why more people don't do it. I'm mind blown. And then also, yeah, I told you about not demanding. I see this again. I'm being redundant here, but don't go up to a store employee when they're talking to another store employee and interrupt them and say, where is this? Where is this? That's not okay. So just approach kindly, approach gently. We all need to do better at that. And I know we're all in a hurry. We're in a time crunch, but that still isn't their problem. And we kind of make that our problem. So we really can't do that anymore. And then the last thing I want to say is, finally, we know we need to be nice to all of the store employees, but let's also be nice and cognizant. How do I say that word? Of our fellow Instacart shoppers as well. So many of us are in the stores every day together, and rarely do I see any of us talking or going out of our way to say hello. Instead, I'm seeing very aggressive shoppers who are tunnel vision, in a hurry, and I understand because I'm that way too, and I'm just saying all of us should do better. They're blocking aisles with their carts. They're not putting their shopping cart back in the cart corral when they're done. They are, a little bit shovey, a little bit aggressive, like I said, and that's weird too. I mean, I think, can we just, you can tell the Instacart shoppers, can we be approachable and say, hey, hi, how's your day going? Also, I challenge us all to help somebody, help an Instacart shopper when you know they're struggling to find an item, to help them find an item. Today I was shopping at my grocery store, and this young kid, about 23, I could tell he was struggling. He was looking for the almonds, and he was in the nut aisle, but they were actually salad almonds. And I looked, and I'm like, this poor kid. So I said, hi, I'm Jen. I'm an Instacart shopper. Can I show you where those are? Because you're never going to find them. And he really appreciated that, but I felt good that I actually helped him and paid attention. So just kind of be aware of your surrounding, you guys. It helps. Again, the workers at the store can make or break you. Don't be the jerk that we shouldn't be the jerks that this manager is complaining of. So after hearing that, I was a little bit, that's tough. That's embarrassing. And I apologized. I said, I'm so sorry that there's rude Instacart shoppers. I wish actually Instacart would do a better job vetting the shoppers. One thing I do like about Shipt was the vetting process, having to submit interview questions on film. I think that's a huge plus. I'm like, I don't know who these people are, but what gives you the right to be rude to another human being? And maybe if they vetted a little more, we could curtail some of that. I'm not sure what the workaround on that is. All we could do is look in the mirror, and the change starts with us. So help your fellow Instacart shoppers. You know that they're there struggling to find stuff, and you're a pro. So just step out. We need to step out of our own box and help other people. It'll just make the whole Instacart experience so much more enjoyable, not only for us, but for the grocery store workers who already can't stand us. We need to change this. We need to kill them with kindness and join together and fix this. So I'm begging all of you who are watching this video, who are Instacart shoppers, tomorrow when you go out there, please be conscious and cognitive. I'm struggling with that word today, of just going above and beyond to be an energy giver and not an energy zapper. I've always told this to my daughters growing up. You are responsible for the energy you bring to a room, and I truly believe that. It is a grocery store where people, this is their livelihoods, this is where they work. You are invading their area, and we need to be respectful of that and bring a great energy to them. We're given this one life to live. Let's live it well. Each day is a gift. While we're healthy, we're able to work. So, yeah, and then all will be well, I hope. So that is my video today. Again, it piggybacks off of what Instacart Dude was saying in his video. Again, I'm linking his video below, and please check out what he's saying as well. It's very relevant. And also, before I leave, I just want to say thank you so much for all of my subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate you right now hitting the subscribe button. Sometimes people watch and they forget, but it really helps me to grow this channel. Makes me want to come back and provide content. I also appreciate all of your comments and the thumbs up, of course. It keeps me going. I love reading the comments. Let me know in the comments below if you see this where you're working, what stories you have about other Instacart shoppers that have been maybe rude. And you guys, we're all in this together, and I'm not sitting on my high and mighty chair, because I have days where I get into my own head, but we just all have to do better as an Instacart community. We're human beings, and we need to treat other human beings like they deserve to be treated. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm leaving you with that, you guys. Have a great rest of your day or night or wherever you're watching this. I will be in touch very soon. Be kind, everybody. Bye-bye.